So in the last episode, we won our war against Lithuania, which is pretty good. And so far, I've basically just increased the autonomy here because we are able to use one of our Russian abilities, Reform Sudebnik. 16 provinces will be affected, so let's go ahead and do that. Reduce the autonomy quite a few. And we're very close, at least I think so, to embracing the... what's it? The printing press. Yeah, so it's not yet. It's in 9.2% of our development. But yeah, soon enough, we will be able to, yeah, well, pay this. How much is it going to cost? It doesn't show how much it's going to cost. But as I said, I have a new icon, John Climacus, and he is giving institution spread and also institution embracement cost reduction. So that's very nice. We do need to get rid of our embargo, so let's go ahead and do that. And let's instead pick a new rival. There's quite a few we can choose from. Hungary, I guess Genoa, even though I'm probably not going to be going to war with them. But actually, let me see. Who does Bohemia? They don't like Denmark. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if that would be really all that useful. I think we'll just, yeah, we'll send our forces there for now. I guess I'm just going to go for Genoa. Yeah, might as well. Okay, so you broke your alliance, that's fine. Yeah, we definitely need an heir. We currently have a free thinker, so that's going to help us out with our ideas at least. But we are losing money right now. Don't have enough prestige. I guess I'm going to fire this advisor. Because, yeah, I mean, yeah, we can't really afford him, so we'll fire him. And that actually ended a few of our modifiers. Okay, that's fine. So, our corruption is still growing, and that is not really a surprise, but is this all... Oh no, there's one province that is Catholic. Or we should be able to change that, convert that soon enough. Okay, so there's still disputed succession. Wow, Scotland is 72 years old. Wow, that is actually quite impressive. Yeah, I don't want to tech up anything just now. I definitely want to wait until we get to embrace the technology, because that's quite a lot of penalty that we have to pay here. And you know, with the, wow, 25 neighbor bonus? That's amazing. Yeah, we can get the diplomatic technology for really cheap. So I definitely want to go ahead and do that. So yeah, I guess it's time to improve relations with Chernigov so we can annex them. And yeah, we can now raise the Streltsy. But I think well, it's going to be more than 3 people, right? Quite likely. So I'm not going to use it just now. And wait, Russia is at war with Uzbek and Nogai. So Nogai is apparently still allied to the Ottomans. They probably declared war on someone else. Anyway, that's okay. So I made a huge mistake, and I've just noticed it. For the last 15 minutes or so, I was talking, but my microphone was turned off. So you couldn't hear anything. All you could hear was the in-game sound, which means I'm probably not going to show you this. I will instead let you guys catch up on what's been happening. As you can see, Chernigov is gone. We annexed them. Not really a big surprise there, because I think we already started the annexation process. And now, yeah, I've reached far into Timurid lands because, well, I need to be able to continue expanding. Because obviously we're boxed in to the north to our current ally Russia, but technically our rival. To the south, the mighty Ottomans. Nogai is allied to the Ottomans and nobody else, so there's no way we can really, you know, declare war on them. Genoa has been allied to France for a very long time. Actually, there still are. But I think France is not going to accept the Genoese call to arms, because I just declared a war, and it, well, France is being kind of destroyed by Great Britain, Castile, and Austria at the time. So I don't think they're actually going to join in. They do have Scotland as a junior partner, but I think Scotland doesn't really hold much other than the Shetlands, so not really all too useful, but I think this might be what they're fighting over. That's very possible. Regardless, so we're going to be able to defeat Genoa, but yeah, other than that, I mean, the Teutonic Order is allied to Bohemia, so we've got a huge group of people who would have to fight to the west. Russia, obviously, we can't take on. Ottomans, we can't take on. So really, the Timurids are the only place I could go. So that was what we did. They were not particularly strong. The Ottomans actually declared a war while we did as well. So they were basically just destroying the Timurid armies, and I was just, you know, picking up the pieces that they left for us. Now, as you can see, we have some pretty nice forces. I was able to raise the Streltsy and so on and so forth. We're really doing fine in terms of forces, and also money-wise, we're actually doing really fine. We have, yep, just increased our prestige by converting a province. That's one of the Age of Reformation perks that I have gone for. I'm not sure if I've shown you this. We have the prestigious conversion, we obviously have the institutional spread, and then I also went for the religious wars, war score cost. That was quite useful when fighting the Timurids. And this one, you know, I just thought, because the, you know, Age of Reformation is going to end very soon. We have the global trade that has started. Let me quickly show you. Global trade has started in Beijing, as a matter of fact, which is really, really cool. And it's now spreading all across the world. In fact, why is this shown so weirdly? It does have the global trade, but none of the other institutions. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I will lose the money to make the Cossacks happy. I think that's probably the best to do at the moment. Because our economy, as I said, is doing quite well. Now, there's one other thing I wanted to mention. Right, so the global trade spawned, and because of it, the Age of Reformation is going to end within 10 months. So I thought at least I'll get a little bit of prestige out of converting our lands. We had 100% religious unity. That will change once we take the Catholic provinces, but we're going to be able to take that relatively, or we're going to be able to convert these provinces relatively quickly. We do have the Icon of St. Nicholas. He's reducing our aggressive expansion, which was necessary for taking the Timurid lands, because, you know, we have some pretty valuable provinces here, like Samarkand with 21 development, center of trade. That was very, well, very costly to take, I guess. And I think Mazardan was also a pretty good province here. So I didn't want to have another coalition because the Ottomans could have messed me up there. Anyways, I think we're only at 21% with Genoa. Who else is in this war? It's the Papal States in this. I see. Yeah, well, that's okay. I don't think that Papal States are really going to do much. But I definitely need to make sure that we get our troops together. Yeah, definitely. I don't want them to be attacked by the stupid Crimeans. I do wonder where they go, though. Probably to Theodore. Nope, they're going to Kaffa. So that means we're actually going to attack them. I don't have a general. Let me see if I can get one from the estates. The Boyars Grand Generalship. There you go. He should be hopefully good. No, he's terrible. He does have maneuver, but, you know, who cares about maneuver? Anyway, we should be able to destroy them regardless. Even though our attack is not exactly good, we simply have the numbers. And of course, we've got tons of Streltsy, which is always fun. I did build a few more cannons simply because we really can afford them. So we might as well. Where are you retreating to? Theodoro. And that's where you're going to get completely wiped. Good. With at least stability or just points across the board. I think I'm going to lose stability. I did spend quite a lot of my income to reduce corruption, which, you know, is going well, actually. Now, we do need to be careful, but what I think I will do, I'll actually have my troops stand back, maybe in Azov, maybe I'll have you in Yedish, or maybe I'll have you in Kiev, and will not pay them for a while. I hope that this doesn't, you know, come back to bite me, but I do want to save the money, because, yeah, I've been thinking about what I want to do with this campaign, and I've come to the realization, many of the things that I wanted to do, I can no longer do. I wanted to go for the Kinslayer achievement, which I can no longer do, because we have the wrong dynasty. And there's no way that we're going to get the Rurikovich back, because even Russia has the Odoyevsky family. So this is an achievement I cannot get. Also, obviously, I wanted to simply play as Russia, to use the Siberian frontier mechanic, and, you know, maybe go for the achievement, a relentless push east. But that is already not possible anyways, because by 1600, you are supposed to own the Pacific coast, which we also can't do. And I can't, you know, even if I win a war against Russia right now, which interestingly enough, they are fighting Ming. So that's actually something we can maybe check out. But even if I was to win against Russia right now, it wouldn't really do much, because, as I said, we can't really use the Siberian frontier mechanic, and all kinds of other things are simply not possible. We're now in the age of absolutism. Okay, and we've finished our mission to improve relations with our rival, and creating a proper fleet, I guess, although I'm not going to actually do it. Win a religious war, multicultural nation, Emperor of China, absolutism. Yeah, none of this is really going to happen. We could maybe build universities. I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, so even if we are able to defeat Russia now, we're not going to be able to have the same experience, right? Because for that, it simply went on too long. I should have killed them earlier. So what I think is the only thing I can really do right now is go for one achievement, and that is the relentless persist. Obviously doesn't work because it's already past 1600. So yeah, doesn't make any sense. We can go for the mass production though. Starting as Odoyev, own one of every manufactory. So that's something we can definitely do. It does cost a little bit of money, so I think what I will do is when we piece out Genoa, let me quickly see what we can get. Obviously I want these 4 provinces, but once that is taken, Timurids and Ottomans might join a coalition. Okay, we might have to do something about that. But yeah, we'll take your money and your war operations, and that should be fine. And then, yeah, as I said, I guess I will just take a few loans and we'll build the manufactories. 1,600. We can actually embrace a new institution. I already embraced the printing press. Don't think I want to embrace the global trade though. Let me first build. I mean, what does it actually give us? If I have it embraced, change tech cost by 10%, and it gives us a merchant. Don't think so. I think I will instead spend this money on... oh, right, I can't, because we don't have the right technology yet. We need tech 14. Alright, how much is it? Alright, let's embrace it then. Alright, fine, I'll go for it. We'll embrace it. We have an extra merchant. Doesn't really matter much. We have it still. And we'll go for tech 14. And we'll have to, might as well tech up the admin as well. And now we have 1,000 gold left. And I guess, what do I need here? Admin tech 14. I see. Okay, so yeah, I think it was the right decision. I will build this in Crimea. That was the first one. And then we'll build a weapons manufactory in probably 42. Yep, here in this province. So we've built the first 2 manufactories. Next, we're going to build a textile manufactory, and then we'll build a trade station later on. So about a month left until we have finished our plantation, which should give us the achievement, because that's the last manufactory that we have to build. And it's done. Okay, all kinds of things happening. And do we get it? Do I have to wait a month? Probably. I have to wait 1 more month. Alright, it should be done now. There we go. Mass production. Awesome. Now, please don't mind the borders right now. It looks very terrible. We had to give up tons of land to the Teutonic Ottomans. Basically, I was bored. I declared a war on the Teutonic Order, which wasn't really good. I got my army stacked, but I wasn't really paying attention. And then the Ottomans declared a war, and yeah, Russia did join us, and so on and so forth, but it's just, I don't know, I was just bored. I really didn't want to play anymore. I guess I could have defended, quite likely actually, because there were many wars between Russia and the Ottomans, and Russia was doing quite well, and obviously if I had actually played, we probably could have beaten them back. I was just not very interested in, I just wanted to get the plantations done, and so on and so forth, so yeah, this campaign, it was fun in the beginning, but now the end it was kind of just a chore. I wanted to at least get one achievement out of it. So, you know, there you go. Don't think I'm going to be playing Odoyev again. It's a very hard start as a 1-province minor. I really would have rather... I probably should have just gone with Muscovy, like everybody else was. But I wanted to be fancy and try something new. It's a bit sad because I really wanted to check out the Siberian frontier. Probably will do that another time, but for now I don't think I want to play in Russia again. What I definitely need to say is that the government features, you know, the Streltsy, Sudebnik, I mean, the Streltsy are probably the best, arguably, out of all of them. They're really a lot of fun to do. The Reform Sudebnik is also quite useful, and so is the Support Oprichnina, although this is probably the most useless out of all of them. Still, you know, you might as well click it. It's really a lot of fun to have, you know, your Streltsy regiments alongside your Cossack horses. I don't know, I really enjoy that quite a bit. So certainly Third Rome DLC was a lot of fun for me. But I guess, as I said, I should have just started as Muscovy to form Russia proper and, make my way to the Pacific coast. Anyway, on that note, I will end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have any suggestions as to what I should play next, please let me know in the comment section. And yeah, I'll be happy to read through your suggestions. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.